Hello everyone, my name is Anthony and today my team and I will present our original and improved package of our company and present our new and original prototype of the package. In the past, our company suffered a lot of complaints from our customers due to inconsistency of the previous packaging used to deliver our product. An estimated 20% of the product was found to be damaged inside the packaging upon delivery. This caused our customers to lose trust within the company. As part of the research and development sector, my team and I are going to improve the old packaging used for shipping and develop a new form of packaging for a better safe delivery. With this project, the company's mission is to fully eliminate any product damage. This will help improve customer satisfaction, improve profits and sales, and finally rebuild the company's reputation. In the rest of the presentation, we will talk about the original packaging and the improvements we added to it, and finally we will introduce our own prototype and why it's the best option for our company and customers. And now on to my colleague Nicholas, who will present the existing packaging with the modifications we did, following by Jared, who will be presenting the prototype that we designed.
Hello guys, as my colleague Anthony had mentioned, my name is Nicholas Cordero and I will be going over the specifics of the existing shipping box conditions as well as introducing the modifications we made where we believe will adhere to our mission. With the existing packaging, the box was too big for the content. So there was too much space for the content to move around, and that was probably leading to the damaging that was happening during shipping. Also, there is no padding inside the box, it's just the box itself that's protecting it. So it also could contribute to it. So those are problems that we are seeing with the current shipping box. With those problems in mind, we continued with the engineering design process to improve the existing positions and come up with solutions. As I said, with the engineering design process in mind, we wanted to continue with the question in mind, how can we protect the bot with the existing materials? With that in mind, we continued to brainstorm. We got an idea from existing packaging for headphones, where it was a smaller box and had foam included to protect the headphones. With that idea, we continued with our plan and design phase. We decided to plan on using that foam core, just like the headphones idea, to protect as protective padding for the bot. We then moved on to the building crate phase. Once we cut the foam core out, we added it to the sides and underneath the bot, inside the box. And lastly, a piece free floating above the bot, so that way if there's any movement, that would also assist and move with the bot as well. We continued with the analyzing phase. And once the whole box was complete with the foam attached, we placed the bot inside to see how it would fit and how the foam would work in protecting it. We reflected on this idea and decided to improve upon it by deciding to disassemble the walker bot before shipping. And that is because the bot is a little too rigid, resulting in damages. Lastly, once we have the final product and the final box created and designed, with that in mind, we believe that it's now safer to ship and can still use existing materials on hand, so this idea works perfectly. All in all, this design works better because we are making use of the existing materials still on hand. It's also a much more simpler modification that is easy to incorporate into manufacturing. So now here is the modified box. As you can see, it now has the padding included. This design helps with shipping. If there is movement, the padding will cushion the box, reducing the chance of damage as it's moving. Also proceeding with the idea of disassembling the box before shipping the bot, because the box is too rigid if we were to send it already assembled. Because the bot is now disassembled, the end user needs instructions, which we improved as well, but proceeded by a note that assembly is required by the end user. This note also includes a warning that there are smaller parts included, just to warn that child could choke on it or is a choking hazard with those smaller parts. And now on to Jared, who will continue with our prototype box.
Hello everyone, my name is Jared Tam. Now our team will go over the prototype that we designed. To start, prototyping is a mental exercise that allows the designer to think of a problem of designing an integrated experience strategist and a specific artifact. A prototype is any representation designed to communicate, understand, and explore interacting with a product or system under design.
Here is how our prototype looks like. As you can see from the outside, the prototype box itself is very small and compact compared to the original packaging. The prototype is about 40% smaller than the original packaging. This helps limit the amount of movement the Walkabout toy would experience while inside the packaging, and by limiting the amount of movement inside, the less likely your product will become damaged.
In the inside of the prototype, there are two styrofoam cushions, one on the top and one at the bottom. The cushions are also engraved with the outline of the Walkabout, which further helps keep the Walkabout in place. When we were first trying to design the prototype, some questions we asked were, what were the problems associated with the old packaging? How are we going to create a new type of packaging? And how can we create a new form of packaging that is also more cost effective? After this process, we started to brainstorm a few ideas for developing the prototype. Some key ideas that were then implemented to designing the prototype was designing a smaller box and adding cushions to protect and hold the Walkabout in place. Afterwards, we decided to create many prototypes of the prototypes to test our ideas as shown here. After testing these many prototypes, we believe the idea worked and we decided to implement that into our final prototype. While testing the final prototype, the box was great and suffered very minimal damages while also keeping the product protected. The cost for creating the final prototype resulted in being around $2 cheaper, which is around 18% cheaper than the redesigned box, while also still addressing the same challenges found in the old packaging being used. To conclude, our modified box and innovator box have shown to be really effective to fully addressing the challenges presented with the old packaging. The modified box is able to fully eliminate product damage by being shipped disassembled and having protective coverings inside the packaging. The innovative box was slightly smaller than and cheaper to build compared to the original box and the modified box, while still being able to fully address the same challenges presented in the original. With this in mind, both of our designs are your best bet for improving customer satisfaction, company profits, and rebuilding the company's reputation, which is why our team's design should be selected to be implemented into the company. And you definitely won't regret it. Thank you for watching our video.